Welcome to Nichols, South Carolina. Nichols, South Carolina is on the border of Dillon, Horry, and Marion counties. It is completely in Marion County, but if you pull up a map, you'll see it is right on the edge of the other two counties. It is separated from them by the Lumber River and the Petey River. And in 2016 and 2018, the town suffered very serious flooding. In 2016, Hurricane Matthew caused the Lumber River to completely, basically cover the town. And then in 2018, even more rain from Hurricane Florence caused even more damage. There's a couple different articles here that I want to kind of highlight. One is from Duke Energy. It's called "A Little Town Defends Itself Against Big Storms" by Elizabeth Leland. It's from April 6, 2022. And in that article, it states that 98% of homes were flooded during the 2016 flood. And the mayor of Nichols Lawson Battle states that they had to rescue 148 people that night. 19 inches of rain. 2016 from Hurricane Matthew. And then in 2018, Hurricane Florence, more than 20 inches of rain came. And that article talks about how the substation in the town was flooded and all the things that have to happen basically to help the town, and that what Duke Energy is doing about it. The other article is by Matthew Edwards, and it's called "Weathering Two Storms, South Carolina Town in Need of Funding to Survive Floods." It's from October 21st, 2020. It just talks about how the town is fighting back from the floods. It talks about this. It was not a normal situation. And that they are applying for $108 million in grant funding. And I believe that it also mentions that the town used to have about 400 people in it. Now it's down to less than 300. And the 2010 census actually said it was, or not 2010, the most recent census numbers I saw estimated around 230 to 240 people live in the town of Nichols. But anyway, as you can see, most of the buildings here are abandoned. When you have flooding that bad, of course, people are going to leave. Especially when 98% of the homes were flooded. That's just crazy. To the right here, there is the mural of the town. It's beautiful. Nice painting. That's not abandoned, you can tell. You can tell that the town's going to fight back. When you face two tragedies back to back, it's hard. But I have faith in the town. And that's why I drove around so many different little streets, trying to just show you guys everything about the little town. As you can see, there's, even by doing that, the video's not even going to make it 5 minutes. There's a post office to the left. But like Blackville, SC, where I kind of drove around a lot and made sure it had the highest quality. I'm going to do the same for Nichols, because I feel bad for the people of Nichols. It's not that far from my home. I live in Horry County, and of course, like I said, this is basically on the border. And I just feel bad for the town, and I think that they have the right leadership to fight back, and they will recover. It's just going to take time. But anyway, guys, that was Nichols, South Carolina, and our tour to visit every town in the state of South Carolina.